understanding, knowing our real nature from the one of the most famous text among seekers in the Eastern wisdom. So I'm just translating each and every verse, personalizing for you. So in this verse, Master says the self-inquiry takes place in pure and focused mind. Now, what is pure and focused mind? So the Master says, when you keep your ego in abeyance, keep your ego aside, then we start the journey from the known to the unknown. For ego is always obsessed with the world of known. It does not know the real self, so that is the world of unknown. So unless I keep aside my ego, I cannot enter into that state. Why? Because real self is unknown. At present, it is unknown. So when it is unknown, mind creates the wrong notions about myself. How it creates the wrong notion? Because whatever I understand about me, I take it as it is. One example, I am the body. One example, I am the body. Are we the body? Explain. Am I the body? Body, we say in Eastern wisdom, is mithya, false. False means it neither exists nor does not exist. It apparently real. Apparently real, like the blueness of a sky. Now, how do you say? Body is real. So if this body is real, my body, then your body is also real. Sophie body is also real. John body is also real. Now this body is made up of different parts. So which one is the body? Is bone the body? Is tissue the body? Is cell the body? We were just talking about kidneys. Are kidneys the body? Are eyes the body? No. When you put them together, then it is a body. This is what we say. When you put them together, then it is a body. So it apparently real, but it is not real. Body is constantly changing. Second example, if I am the body, born baby, when I was a born baby, was I the body? Or that is already gone, that is dead. Child body is already dead. Now, for both of us, adolescent's body is already dead. Youth body is already dead. So it means I am many. Body, baby body, one, adolescent's body, two, child body, three. I am the body. Third example, I am really the body. Science says every 7 years, every cell, every part of the body undergoes a change. Every 7 years. On the 8th year, I have totally a new body. 17th year, I have a totally a new body. Am I the body? It's a matter of understanding. Am I the body? I am not the body. It does not mean that I should not take care of the body. Fourth example, we know body is made up of carbs, fat, protein, minerals, vitamins, etc. Now bring the same proportion. First ask the doctor to examine How much is the protein in this body, beard guy? How much is the mineral? How much is the carbs? How much is the fat and other chemicals? Now put them all together. Can you create a body? So that is why we say that body is mithya. We don't say untruth. Mithya means it apparently is real, but it is not real. Now, see the fifth example. When the body leaves, or we see the some friend's dead body, we say he has left. We never say that he is dead. He has left. So, what has left? So, our masters say it is the real self that has left. And that is the journey of self discovery. This we get by self inquiry. Inquiry means I have to ask questions, I have to be logical. That is what the science is. Science asks questions about the natural phenomena in the world. So we have to ask the question, am I the body or am I not? Now, if I am the body, is body happy? Then I am happy. Can the body be happy? Ask yourself, can body get the knowledge? It is a means to express happiness, but the happiness is in the mind. It is not in the body. See that. Now ask another question. Do I love myself? Yes, love is my nature. Is love the body? No. We have to ask. If we don't ask the question, the wrong notions and the confusions are not removed. And if these confusions and the wrong notions are not removed from the mind, that is what the impurity of the mind is. And that all these impressions build an ego, then I'm wealthy, $127 billion, and I lived a loveless life. Let me ask my friend Bill Gates, which one is true? See that? Look at it. So this text goes very deeper, step by step. It helps us to discover the real self. Do I love happiness? Yes. Happiness is my nature. Is happiness body? No. So I am not the body. Finished. Then what I am? I am pure consciousness. I have to remove this confusion. First from the intellect. Problem is confusion, delusion, illusion, wrong notions that I have kept it. I was just talking about this student. He did not have, his two limbs, lower limbs, legs are paralyzed. Is he paralyzed or are his limbs paralyzed? Tell me. Means I'm not the body. Remove one eye. So that I is the body or the rest of the body is the I am. I have to think. I have to remove the wrong notion. Until I am able to express, both the limbs are gone, upper limbs, lower limbs are gone. We were just talking about kidneys gone. So they all are gone. Where I am? In the kidneys, in the limbs, or the rest of the body. That proves that I am not the body. When the mind continues with these problems of wrong notion and the confusion and the delusion and the wrong notions, that is the impurity in the mind, and that impurity in the mind causes the ignorance, and ignorance causes the suffering. This is what the master is saying. Knowing our real nature. So, first we are filtering out what we are, not how we filter. So, science wants to know how many planets are there. They don't know before, so they do a simple inquiry that let us send a satellite in the space and let us see through the different instruments if there are other satellites or not. So, simple inquiry means in the science that I don't know anything in the beginning, so but I have a hunch, so let me explore. It's a simple inquiry. But self-inquiry is has to be done by viveka. What we say viveka means discernment. Why the self-inquiry has an element of discernment? That needs to be understood. I have lot of confusion whether I am the body or I am the mind or I am the real self or I am the consciousness. So I have a lot of confusion. So when the confusion takes place, when the two and more things are mixed up. So what is the solution? I have to separate all the mixture. One young guy was lazy plus wise. He has studied these principles, and his mom said, why don't you go and go to the shop mall and buy cheese for me? So the young boy went into the kitchen, brought the curd, yogurt, and he said, here is cheese. What the heck you're talking? Mother said. Where is the cheese? It is hidden there. How can you get the cheese? It is already hidden there. Mom, don't you understand that we get the cheese from the milk? Real self is hidden in the body and the mind. We have to extract it. We have to remove that confusion. If we don't remove this confusion, the journey will not take place. One guy recently, he is 6 feet 4 inches, wonderful guy. I'm giving his private lessons, and you already know political differences about vaccination. So after he has been doing now for the last 3 months, so he said, "Don't record it. I want to ask you a personal question." I said, "Was yes. Let me stop." He said, "Should I take a vaccination?" I said, "What do you think?" There are billions of people, 120 countries do not afford the vaccination. Our great country, you can afford the vaccination. Why you are not taking? That is my question. Are you going by opinion? Opinion is always full of confusion. Your belief without inquiry is full of confusion. No, I have lot of fears. You have lot of fears. The science gives you the right knowledge. At least there's a prevention. And during the last 1 year, we have seen if you are vaccinated, the fear of the chances of dying is minimal. Leave exceptions. So, should I take it? I said, why should I say that you take it? I'm giving a medicine to your mind. Don't believe your opinion. Don't believe anything without inquiry. So science has done the inquiry. Even science has side effects. But then you have a choice to survive or to follow your belief. Choice is that, to follow your belief. I will take vaccination tomorrow because I have a lot of fears. I said, good decision. The self inquiry means I have to apply the discernment, means filtering, that remove that confusion. Where is the confusion? I am the body, I am the mind, I am the real self, I am wealthy. Look at this wealthy guy, 27 years of loveless life, dividend. So when I don't realize who am I, and I'm still looking for a loveful life from another woman, come on, come on. So if we do not remove these confusion, my master used to say, and there are a couple of texts where everywhere it says, everywhere says that this delusion, these wrong perceptions about love, peace, and happiness are still present in the genius. They are highly intellectual and philosopher, and still they live with this kind of a delusion until they study this Eastern wisdom. I'm ignorant about physics if I do not study physics. So I'm ignorant about real self if I don't study Eastern wisdom. Simple, normal, normal. So unless we get rid of these confusions, wrong notions, wrong perception, opinion, blind belief, we cannot find real self. So if we cannot find the real self, then there is no remedy for ending the suffering. So we are already covering the part of Namaskar, Mangala Charan on Thursday's session. So this self-inquiry means I have to find out what is changing and what is unchanging reality. The unchanging is the real self, and everything that is changing is not real, it is false. You are in anxiety yesterday, you are happy today, day after last year you were relaxed. You is a common factor, and that you is different from the mind and its different states. You are different from the body and its different states. They are constantly changing, but that you remain constant. And once we find out who the hell this I is inside me, so our master says it is pure consciousness. That is I am. I am pure consciousness. When I say I love peace, I need a consciousness to know that I love peace. Do you see that? If consciousness, I'm not conscious, how can I know I love peace? I love happiness. How do I know it? If I'm not conscious, I do not know. To know something, I have to be conscious. And that comes from the consciousness. Does it come from the body? Does it come from the mind? See that? We are going a little deeper every time. So you see that? Pure consciousness that is present in all the states, everywhere, in all the conditions of the body. I am sick, consciousness is there. I am healthy, consciousness is there. See that? See, check. I'm stressed. Consciousness is there. Without consciousness, how do I know that I'm in stress? Now I'm happy. Consciousness is there. But the mental states are changing. I'm stressed, I'm happy. I'm happy, I'm unhappy. Now, see, take one example. Anything I know that exists, consciousness is. Anything I do not know, consciousness is. I do not know about you, for example. But how do I know? I am there. What is that I am? Consciousness. I know you. How do I know? Consciousness is. So, whether it's a knowledge or ignorance, whether anything is changing, whether it's the past, present, or a future, whether I know, I do not know, consciousness is. That is the journey of our real self. You have to listen to it again. So let us start our practice now. I don't want to bore you, so but